Here are a few strategies for getting up from the floor. So imagine you're stuck on the floor, you've fallen, there is no way, you don't have enough strength to pick yourself up, and there is nobody who can help you. So what you do is you scoot to the shelf with books, and then you bring the books out. You bring the books out that will help you build a platform against a sturdy sofa. In my case, I'll use a chair, but it would be better to be even more sturdy. And then you're starting to build a tower where you bring your buttocks right back to the sofa and you lift one buttock, put the book under your seat bone, then put another book under this other seat bone. And we go on. On one side, put your weight on the seat bone and put a book under another one. And you go on like this until you build a high enough tower where you feel that at some point that height is doable for you to bring yourself onto a surface of a sofa. Make sure it's sturdy and make sure you have enough of that platform from where getting up on the sofa is easier. The second option is for a regular getting up, when you're planning to get up and you need an external object. So come onto your knees, crawl toward the chair, placing one forearm, the other forearm, crawling a little closer until you get to the point from where you can be upright, lifting one leg, having a strong platform, and then bringing yourself up to sitting first, and then finally to standing. Now let's take a look at a few strategies without any support. One option is to come from sitting to all fours, to quadruped position. Then bringing one leg in front and then slowly climbing over your legs. Once more in slow motion. From sitting with hands behind you, tilt your legs to the side, free up one hand, bring this hand in front of you, lifting your pelvis and transferring to quadruped position. Then bringing your leg to vertical, upright position, stronger leg, and then lifting your pelvis and the other leg, slowly walking yourself on your hands closer to the body, over your body, until you straighten up. Next level, getting up with a spiral. Now we don't use our hands to climb over body, but we swivel. Notice that I start in sitting facing an opposite direction to where I will end up. Let's take a look in the slow motion again. To swivel to the right, tilt your knees to the right. This will free up your left hand. Bring your left foot to a position where it feels strong enough to take weight, and continue spiraling as you straighten up. To get down to the floor with the spiral to the right, place your hands on the floor. Move your left knee in the space between your right hand and the right foot, sitting on the outside of your left thigh, left hip. This will free up your right hand and you will swing it behind you. To get up with a spiral to the left, tilt your knees to the left. Right hand will free up and swing in front of the body to the floor. At the same time, your right leg, knee, foot will be moving in front until arriving in a strong, solid position. And then finishing by bringing the left leg under and straightening up. Finally, even more efficient pattern without lifting the foot off the floor that requires twisting or pivoting on the ball of the foot. So notice here I don't change position of my feet. Weight bearing is distributed between diagonal hand and opposite foot. Let's take a look in slow motion again, placing hands on the floor and not lifting, not changing placement of the foot. The pelvis swings, supported by twisting foot and opposite hand, which is way of conserving energy and could lead to judo rolls and ways of getting up.